This is the OXO Little Salad Shaker, and it has some really good features. It's a nice size for making basically a week's worth of vinaigrettes. I find that if you make a vinaigrette like on a Sunday, keep it in the fridge, that you always will have a salad because it's salad dressing ready to go. So to make a vinaigrette, I basically will use a little bit of Dijon mustard, and we'll do some balsamic vinegar. And you can measure, if you're doing a specific recipe, you can use either the milliliters or the cups on the sides, which is pretty handy. This is almost a quarter cup of balsamic, and I usually will do about the same amount of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. So kind of eyeball it, but it allows you to kind of see there. Depending how sweet or acidic your balsamic is, usually add a little bit of sweetener like sugar or honey. You can even do maple syrup and salt and pepper. Shallots are really good in a vinaigrette as well, which is one reason why I like this shaker, because shallots inside of a little squeeze bottle will often get stuck inside the nozzle, but with this, it has a nice big opening. So you close it, there's a silicone seal around the top, so that when you close this, it's not going to leak, which is super nice. Then you give it a shake to fully emulsify it, and then every time I take it out of the fridge, you kind of let it come to room temperature because it has olive oil in it. Then you'll see you have a really nice emulsified vinaigrette that is much easier than making with a whisk in a bowl. This little thing just pops right open and you pour it out. It doesn't really spill over the edge because it's a nice sharp edge, but if your vinaigrette's thick, there can be a little bit of residue left. And when you're all finished with the vinaigrette, I find that you really need to clean it in the dishwasher because it's just hard to clean under the crevices. This is a nice silicone holder. I really like this little shaker for making a vinaigrette every week, and I highly recommend it. So it's always good to taste test your vinaigrette to make sure that it has a good balance of acidity to sweetness. So you can add a little bit of sugar if it's too acidic, or some more olive oil, or if you think it's too oily, just add more vinegar. And that is just right. It is delicious and makes for a super easy salad.